It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Woodland Hills seems to be a hotbed. And if you type in on Google, is Woodland Hills safe? I'm going to do that right now. Is Woodland Hills safe place to live? All right, let's ask Google. Yes, Woodland Hills is generally considered a safe, family-oriented place to live with low crime rates, especially for violent crime, although it does experience some property crime. Okay, all right. But then if you type in, is crime heavy in Woodland Hills? All right, then you get, yes. Woodland Hills has a higher than average property crime rate compared to the national average, but lower than in violent crime. Okay, all right. So mixed bag. But we've got a robbery in Woodland Hills in the middle of the day on Labor Day weekend. It's unbelievable what these people have to go through.
A Woodland Hills neighborhood is shaken after three masked men rob two men at gunpoint as they were detailing a luxury car, and it's all caught on camera. It happened around 11:30 a.m. Monday. The homeowners...
Okay, 11:30 a.m. on Labor Day. 11:30 when everybody's home on Labor Day. These three chaps went and robbed a guy who's detailing a car in a very wealthy neighborhood of Woodland Hills.
Says the thieves cased the house in a silver Honda, then got out and surprised the two men who were working on his car.
Surprise!
Fortunately, no one was hurt. The homeowner says the thieves only stole a watch and a pocket knife, but as the homeowner's neighbors tell him, this incident was just the tip of the iceberg.
In the past 1 month, my car alone, someone tried to open it on 5 different occasions.
Okay, in the last month, in the last 30 days, he's had his car either broken into or at least somebody tried to get into it 5 times. 5 times in 30 days.
Night, a couple of weeks ago, one of my direct neighbors, someone jumped over his fence and tried to break into the house with guns while having his entire family at home. And they're looking at each other, and the guy was holding the door handle from the inside, not letting the guy in. And he called the police. It happened at 9 p.m., also not in the middle of the night or anything. And it doesn't look like anything is happening to these people because they keep on doing it.
That homeowner says he'll replace the belongings stolen from his workers and is seriously considering leaving the area.
That's not good. When people consider leaving the area because of crime, that's not good for home values at all. All right, there's the big stories going on. Is Donald Trump going to put federal troops in Chicago? He says he is, and I believe him because if he says he is, then he sort of feels obligated to do it. And the governor doesn't want him. The mayor doesn't want him. And yet there's been a lot of murders in Chicago. Chicago has about twice the murder rate that we do in Los Angeles. And since 2020, all right, since 2020, so the last 5.5 years, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5.5 years. 5.5 years. We've had some crime. And we've had some killings. 3,782 people have been killed in the last 5.5 years in Chicago. 3,782, which is around the number that was killed on 9/11. And we went to war over that, when they were all killed at the same time. And in the last 5 years, Chicago's had their own 9/11. We've had 2,076 people killed in L.A. So they're almost double of what we've had to suffer here in Los Angeles. So there's a guy who owns a bar, an Irish guy, came over from Ireland, opened up a bar on the west side of Chicago. And he was being interviewed on I think it's a national news station here. Let me see if this is
the people, they have to be protected.
So now President Trump hammering away at his plans to send in the National Guard to Chicago to restore law and order. When, we do not know. But he says he's going in. That was the word, describing it as a decision that transcends politics. Remember now, the Windy City has been reeling from violent crime for decades. Shootings and robberies, mayhem of all kinds. Meet a guest who knows it too well, Declan Morgan.
Declan Moore, what an Irish name, huh? Declan Morgan. Hi, diddly-dee, diddly-die, diddly-dee. It's Declan Morgan.
Declan Morgan, owner of Irish Nobleman Pub and CEO of Chicago Bar Shop. He's live in the Windy City. Declan, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Reading about your experience. Your business is about 5 minutes due west of downtown Chicago.
Okay, everybody have their bearings? 5 minutes due west of downtown Chicago. Very safe neighborhood.
Normally, we hear about a lot of the gun violence in the south side of Chicago.
That's right, south side.
You, however, have a different experience in your neighborhood. What's happened?
Yeah.
Okay, now this guy's going to tell you about how many times he's been robbed. Count how many times he repeats the bar has been robbed. I think it's 5 times that he says this.
Yeah, we've had a lot of gun violence. We've had guys with AK-47 shooting right outside the pub. We've had the pub robbed. My wife and myself have been shot at. Both my vehicles have gun holes in them. The bar was robbed at gunpoint with free armed assailants come in, robbed the customers, robbed our the bar.
3.
We've had gangbangers crash into the building. We've had the bar robbed.
4.
My staff have been assaulted. I've been assaulted. We've been mugged 3 times. It's just never ending.
It's enough.
Okay, he said it 4 times that his bar has been robbed. And then he said both of his cars have have bullet wounds, right? Have bullet holes in them. His wife's been robbed. His customer's been robbed. Guy with AK-47. He's been robbed a lot in Chicago. A lot. And he's 10 minutes west of Chicago, practically downtown.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I think it's enough.
It's enough.
I think that's the understatement of the world. Well, how can you operate a business with people shooting at you every couple days?
Yeah.
Just that's enough.
Yeah, the gangbangers.
Who should have to go through that trying to run a business?
That's right.
I got 2 clips here I want to play for you, okay? I want you to give a chance to respond, all right? First of all, this is your governor, okay? Governor Pritzker.
All right, here we go. Governor Pritzker.
I want to address the president's unhinged remarks a few minutes ago, begging me to call him. No, I will not call the president, asking him to send troops to Chicago.
All right, 9 people killed over the weekend, 58 people shot. Now, when they say 58 people were shot over the weekend, they are just counting the people who reported getting shot. The people that got shot and didn't find it life-threatening and don't want to go to the hospital, that's probably another 40 people. So we're about at 100 people that got shot in Chicago over the weekend. And yet the governor says there's nothing to see here.
No, I will not call the president, asking him to send troops to Chicago.
All right.
I've made that clear already.
Now, Declan, that was from yesterday, and here is the mayor of your city now.
All right, let's see if the mayor wants troops to come in and lower the crime rate immediately.
Chicago will continue to have a violence problem as long as red states continue to have a gun problem.
I don't know what that means. Chicago will have a murder problem as long as red states have a gun problem. I've listened to that 20 times. I still don't know what it means.
Chicago will continue to have a violence problem as long as red states continue to have a gun problem.
I don't know what that means.
Shootings will continue as long as this presidential administration continues to put politics over people.
To your mayor, to your governor, what do you say?
We need all the help we can get. I'd like to see the National Guard come here, more federal troops, whatever we can do, because it's not working. And the violence has in the last 4 years, got out of control. It's getting more dangerous. We have so many people leaving Chicago right now, including myself.
Yeah, everyone's taking off. Everyone's leaving Chicago. It's going to be a bear town soon. Or they could get, more cops and maybe federal officers and, get that city under control. It's a beautiful town. Been there a million times. It's great, but it's dangerous as hell.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
Don't forget tonight, $1.4 billion in the Powerball lottery. $1.4 billion. And that somebody might win tonight. If that doesn't happen tonight, they're saying it could be 1.8 or 9 billion. And if nobody wins that, we're going to 2. $2 billion by Monday. So if no one hits tonight, Wednesday, nobody hits Saturday, By Monday, it'll be $2 billion. $2 billion. How about that? All right, let's talk about these ADUs, these little tiny houses that people are building, like little guest houses. And what they're doing in Hollywood, it's kind of screwed to do these people. People are in apartments, and you get a parking spot with your own apartment. You know, that's what you pay for. You pay extra if you get parking, most of the time. Well, they're kicking people out of their parking spots because they're taking these parking spots and turning them into guest houses, little tiny ADUs. And the people who are living in the apartment hate it because now they have to park 3 or 4 blocks away, bring their groceries back, bring their cleaning back, bring their kids back, because somebody's going to be living in what used to be their garage, and they're pissed.
When I first shared this story about this apartment complex in Koreatown converting these parking spots into ADUs, I heard from so many of you. So many people had comments about what this landlord plans to do. Some think it's greedy on the part of the landlord.
Yeah, I think most people on that side.
But other people think it's nice, giving people the ability to live in smaller, affordable places near attractions.
Yeah. Are you in that group? Are you in an apartment building where you've had your parking taken from you and now somebody's going to be living in your garage? I bet you're not. Because what type of people is that going to attract? Let's say you spend $3,000 a month on your big, beautiful apartment or condo or townhouse, and now somebody's going to be living in your garage right under your house, right under your apartment, your condo, your townhouse. You happy about that? The guy's going to have 100 square feet. He's probably pay about $300 a month. And, you know, the people that pay $300 a month are $300 a month renters. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Yeah. $300 a month doesn't get you the cream of the crop when it comes to the rental market.
This is now possible in California after a new law passed by the legislature and signed by the governor last year allows landlords to not replace a tenant's parking spot if they convert it to an ADU.
Ah, okay. As long as you make a bedroom out of it, you can screw the guy out of a parking spot.
But the story of parking turned into ADUs isn't just happening in Koreatown. We also got this email telling us that it's happening in Hollywood. So today we took the trip to Hollywood.
Hey, you made it. You're in Hollywood. Where are you living? Are you up on Mulholland? Are you up near the castle, the Magic Castle? What? Oh, you're in a garage in Wilcox. All right. Well, congratulations.
To see how it's going here.
I live over 15 years, man. But, you know, I'm going to get my car right now.
Louis lives in this complex on Mariposa.
What do you guess Louis's age is? How old do you think Louis is?
I live over 15 years, man. But, you know, I'm going to get my car right now.
Mid-20s?
Yeah, it sounds like tough 20s. You know, like real diamond lane 20s. Guy's moving pretty quickly in life.
I live over 15 years, man. But, you know, I'm going to get my car right now.
Louis lives in this complex on Mariposa Avenue. He said his landlord removed half of the parking here earlier this year to start construction on several ADUs. And you lost your parking spot.
Yeah.
Louis didn't want to say too much today because he doesn't want to upset anyone, but it's clear how the change impacted the life of this disabled Navy veteran.
Oh, disabled Navy veteran. They're screwing him out of his parking.
Yeah.
You feel horrible about that?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
He walked with him to his car, 2.5 blocks away in the 90-degree heat.
Oh, my God. Guy fought in the Navy, and now they took away his parking and turning into a shelter.
Further down Mariposa, the tenants at this complex tell me the landlords took away all of their parking so they can start construction on these ADUs.
Ya tengo 2 años.
Jose Vasquez has lived here 2 years and lost his parking spot after he moved. Because there's so little parking here, you can see some cars are parked in the red, and then take a look at this truck. It's parked here, taking up half the driveway.
There's a lot of people that they struggle. They have to park 2-3 blocks away, even though they come in like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I mean, you park 3 blocks away. It's dangerous. You got your kids. You got groceries. I think we all take for granted that we, can pull right up to our house or our apartment or condo.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can't do that anymore because of these ADUs.
Today, we attempted to reach the landlords of the buildings on Mariposa that removed parking, but we didn't hear back. But back in Koreatown, at the complex we first reported on last week, tenants are rallying together.
A lot of other people have been reaching out to us.
Megan Thomas Bradner spent part of her day connecting with other apartments that may lose parking.
What a day. Spent part of her day connecting with other people who hate their apartment owners.
So it's not just one building in Koreatown that might lose its parking. This could happen to almost any neighborhood in Los Angeles.
That's right.
But for now, it's people like Louis that are impacted most. He's now forced to navigate a more complicated life after this big change. In Hollywood, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
It's unbelievable they're doing that to that guy, Louis. Unbelievable. Guy fought the Navy. Finally gets an apartment. He says last couple of years of his life, then they turned his parking spot into a homeless shelter. God almighty. Just we never, ever, there's never, ever any surprise or shock in Hollywood or in L.A. with how people can be screwed over. They constantly are screwed over. All right, we're live. Guess we got to deal with it. We deal with everything else.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
So, the Olympics are around the corner. I know it seems like it's quite a ways away. It's not. It's not. I mean, we're 4 or 5 months away. September, October, November, December, 4 months away from 2026. The Olympics are 2028. We're 2 years and change. Well, actually, almost 3 years. It's 3 years, 2 months ago. So we're 2 years and 10 months away from the Olympics. Have you gotten the fever yet, Crozier? No? Can't hear you there. Still can't hear you.
I was just thinking about that myself. I was trying to imagine, like, right now, I couldn't imagine that happening here at all. I couldn't. Not without, like, major problems and people being pissed and just, like, logistics and all that stuff. And, man, 3 years to get your crap together.
It doesn't seem like enough time. To clean this city up will take more than 3 years.
Look, I guess the benefit is they're not building any new structures.
Right.
They just got to clean up stuff.
Right. But
they got to clean up everything.
It seems like they got to get started. I don't see any progress in trying to clean this place up.
Better get some big brooms.
Yeah. I think we're all going to, you know what? Eventually, Mayor Bass is going to say, hey, we need more help. We need everybody all hands on deck. Yeah. You got to come help us out here.
You either get a trash bag or a paintbrush. Your choice.
Yeah. But you're helping. If you're living in the city or even close to the city of L.A., you got to be involved. Well, there are wealthy people out there who have already secured housing for the Olympics.
Come on.
Yeah. They already have these, billion or $1 million homes that they've already rented for the Olympics. They're people with a lot of money and they think ahead. And so, there's literally, probably 40 or 50 people already who have these, reservations and renting out $1 million homes. Like this one, $2.4 million home during the Olympics. And I don't know what they're going to pay for it, but a lot.
When the Olympics come to LA in 2028, millions of tourists are going to pour into the city. The games attract some of the biggest celebrities and wealthiest people on Earth, and so I started thinking about where they're all going to stay. Most hotels and Airbnbs don't accept reservations this far out, but I did find one place that you can reserve 3 years early.
Oh, what's the place you can reserve 3 years early? Is that Airbnb?
Mega Mansions.
Mega Mansions. You can reserve them way in advance.
Mega Mansions. Rich tourists are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to secure mansions across Beverly Hills and Hollywood Hills.
Crozier, you should do that. The three fireplace joint.
It just crossed my mind.
Claremont, fireplaces.
They got a jacuzzi. They can rest their weary bones.
Yes, and you're only 25 minutes away from downtown if there's no traffic.
Especially since they moved a lot of their swim events to Pasadena, so that's a quick jump.
Ooh, that's great.
For the 2028 Olympics. They're not cheap, but they bring new meaning to the phrase home away from home. 10 bedrooms, 20 bathrooms, infinity pools, movie theaters, private staffs of chefs, butlers, and drivers. The market is already getting competitive.
Something's going to blow up here. Someone is going to pretend like they own a home. Someone's going to get a check for $400,000 for rent. Guys are going to show up, and that homeowner had no idea he was coming, and it's going to blow up like a big bowl of F.
since there aren't that many mansions up for rent to begin with. I spoke to several sources who said they're getting calls every day.
Oh, okay. Well, there's going to be a new one in Burbank starting in about 3 hours. 3 hours. There's going to be a place in Burbank that's going to be available.
Bowl of F.
That's what it is. A big bowl of F. That's what the Olympics are going to be. It's not a big bowl of S. We've seen that before. This is a big bowl of F. Everything is F.
One source told me he's already rented out 3 mansions for the games.
Wow.
The biggest is a 39,000 square foot house.
Wow. Who owns a 39? Is it 35 or 39?
The biggest is a 39,000.
Okay, 39,000 square feet, and you need Olympic tourist money? If you have a 39,000 square foot house, you need a guy to come in from France to go watch boxing and gymnastics? Who the hell needs that?
That costs $300,000 a month to rent.
Wow.
The client rented it from January to August in 2028. That's 8 months, $2.4 million.
Oh, my God. $2.4 million to rent a house.
Somebody will do it.
They already did.
Oh,
the guy said, I think, let's go back here. I think he has already rented it.
The biggest is a 39,000 square foot house that costs $300,000 a month to rent.
All right.
The client rented it from January to August in 2028. That's 8 months, $2.4 million.
Okay, it's already gone.
January?
Yeah, he's coming out early. You know, get a feel for the road.
It's going to lay in the land.
Yeah, he's going to come out and enjoy
Pick
himself.
up a broom.
That's right. He's going to be a local. He's going to, yell at people like he's a local because he's been here for, 4 weeks.
Prepaid. There's a pretty wide variety of clientele. Royal families and companies looking to book homes for the top executives.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to state that. There's a big wide variety of clientele. Yeah, there's the guy that's spending $2.4 million to rent a house for, 8 months. And then there's the other guy in Hollywood who is moving out of his apartment because somebody's turning his garage into an ADU. Yeah, there's all kinds of people in LA.
How much are those going to go for?
Yeah. And what's the cross between the two of them? Nothing. They would have never met in their lives. But that's what we have in LA. Little something for everybody.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Hey, on Saturday, I'm going out to Simi Valley. Kelly, are you coming out with me on Saturday night? No?
What do you need?
Are you coming out to...
I can't hear anything.
What? Tony's talking?
He's coughing.
Oh, he's coughing. Who's coughing? Was he? Are you sick?
He was choking on an almond.
Okay. Oh, he likes almonds. I know that. That's the only thing I know about Tony. He likes almonds.
That's it?
That's all he says. No, he can build. He has video arcade in his house, and
He's
can build.
Super talented.
He can build flames that can dance, and he can make you. He can allow you to broadcast from home with his equipment and his knowledge.
Ladies,
yeah, that's it.
Can you tell I'm single?
Aw, you're a great catch, kid.
we should do one for him. He deserves it more than any person in this building.
That's right. How condescending from that bee, though. Did you hear that?
What?
He's a great catch, kids.
That wasn't condescending.
No?
No,
What would you call that?
I sincerely mean that.
God almighty.
He is.
I know he is, but you can't say it like that.
Tony, what's your Instagram?
Why?
Say it out loud. So
Yeah, are you
everyone can
single,
follow.
Tony?
Yeah, but
Are you looking?
I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. But
What's your?
we already tried this with a listener on the show. Remember?
I know.
Wait, how'd that end up?
Not well.
They raffled Bellio off. She got somebody.
I was not raffled off. Let's make that clear.
Serving number.
Are we just splitting hairs here?
It's semantics.
Okay.
Who drew that ticket?
Semantics. All right, Tony Sorrento, right?
Sorrentino.
Whatever.
Jeez.
Close.
Whatever.
Tomato.
Nobody says tomato.
Sorrentino. Okay. All right, you're Italian?
Yeah, half. Yeah, whatever.
What's the other half?
Oh, French, Canadian, whatever. Doesn't
Hey,
matter.
now.
Okay, half French.
He's European.
Half Italian, half frog. All right. And
So short.
and what are you looking for age wise?
How old are you, Tony?
Above
Gonna
birth,
be
before
50.
death.
Yeah, because the guy who used to sit there before Stefouche, his age range was 6 months before they're born and 6 months after they die. What an age range. That's his likes. don't know if he was serious about it or not. Never looked into it. It does seem like a wide age range, doesn't it, Tony?
Hey, don't rule anybody out, I guess. Right?
Okay. Must be that chair. Open. Must be that chair that freaks him out. So what's your age range? What are you looking at?
I don't know. Whatever, man. I don't know. Don't even.
What's the youngest you'd look at?
I mean, honestly, like anything younger than 30 would be weird. Let's be honest.
All right, so 30.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up there. What was it, 30?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, 30. All right, 30 to what? Death?
60.
30 to hospice?
Even to me. How about that?
Would you date somebody in hospice?
What?
No?
Do I need the money?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know. Would you date somebody?
Know,
would you date? Yeah, you can. All right. Belly's waving her hands. Let's move on from hospice. All right. 30. What are your likes in a chick, in a woman?
That they like me? Because that seems the part that I can't get right yet. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Aww.
And what if they told you in the...
Oh, you remember people who...
You're okay,
you know,
kid.
With Crow. Come on, man.
God almighty.
They were all flawed, T.
It's like Thurston Howell's wife.
Lovey.
Yeah, just
Lovey.
talking down on the
He's
poor...
a jail man.
Down.
The poor
I
people.
love Tony.
I
Tony's
know
the
you
best.
do. I know, but you talk to him like he's a he's like a
No, I
hamster trying to find love. All right, so you're looking for do you have any hair preference? Blonde,
Just says
brunette,
yes.
red bird, red fox,
Oh.
bald. Would you date a bald chick? Why not? Would you date somebody who transitioned? Now they're a woman? Maybe, right? I think you should say maybe. You should say maybe.
He's thinking.
Yeah, you gotta say maybe. You get letters if you don't say
That's
maybe.
a maybe.
You gotta say yes, or else you get letters. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that'd be interesting. All right.
Bring
So, when's the last time were you ever married?
No.
All right, never married. Okay, I like that. Ever engaged?
No.
All right. Then you're a free man. I think a lot of women like that. You're a free thinker.
Or I got problems. Whatever.
Whatever.
We all got problems.
Yeah.
Tony.
Look,
I work in radio. This is like a curse in this industry.
I'm going to tell you what a friend of mine told me. A track friend of mine told me this. He said, if you took your problems in your house, right, and you put them all on the curb for everyone to see, your problems with your wife, your kids, your problem with the pool man, your financial problems, your psychological problems, your drug addiction, your alcohol problems, your gambling problems. You took all your problems and you put them on the curb. And all your neighbors could see all your problems. And then you walked around your neighborhood, you would run back to your house and collect your problems and go inside. Because you can't imagine what people are dealing with inside their own homes. It's a lot of radical problems in Los Angeles. Buddy, I hope you find somebody.
Yeah, we'll see.
And what's your Instagram?
Mixed minus, but I haven't put anything on it in, I don't know, 2 years since the last pretty girl stopped following me. I'm done.
Oh, is that right?
I'm like, I'm done.
Is your page private or
I think
open?
it's still public, I think.
It's mixed minus?
Mixed minus.
M-I-X?
M-I-N-U-S.
As someone who has known Tony for 25 years, at least 25 years, 30 years,
yeah,
I'll vouch just as much as Sharon does is saying the man's a catch.
Yeah, I think so too.
He will be loyal. He'll love you. He'll take care of you.
He's a great cook.
He'll build you an
the man can
arcade
cook.
game.
He's great
very
with his
handy.
hands.
He's
Yes.
a homeowner.
I have a
He can
pizza
hack
oven.
a phone.
Homeowner, man.
In Orange
on.
County.
Lives in Orange County. Come on, ladies.
And he is a great friend. He will drop everything and help you in a heartbeat.
That's
He is
right.
A good
and he'll
man.
do it for nothing. He doesn't want any money
Doesn't
or
want
anything.
anything in return.
And he
It's
loves
just
rock.
Well, I
love.
have no responsibilities, so it's easy to drop stuff and help friends out.
He's
the
a
most
hard
genuine,
worker.
kind-hearted
That's
guys
right.
I've known.
And he's blushing right now.
And, a
And-
great provider.
And a flaming heterosexual.
True.
Isn't that right? Is that how you sell yourself? Don't you have that shirt?
Cropped.
No, you have that
Cropped shirt.
butt fingerer.
Oh,
Oh, Butterfinger. Oh, it looked like butt fingerer. Sorry.
It's not Pride Month.
All right. Fell apart there at the end. We're live on KFI AM 640.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.